After getting sick of museums during his 1969 London vacation, American Paul Cole decided to take a stroll along Abbey Road to kill time before his wife arrived. Cole had no idea that his impromptu adventures would land him a spot on the cover of the Beatles' Abbey Road, widely regarded as the most iconic album cover of all time. Iain Macmillan captured the image of Cole, who was clad in a brown jacket and spectacles, leaning over the Fab Four with his hands resting on his hips. "I just happened to look up, and I saw those guys walking across the street like a line of ducks," Cole said. "A bunch of kooks, I called them, because they were rather radical looking at that time." "You didn't walk around in London barefoot," referring to the fact that Paul McCartney issued shoes for the iconic photo. In 2004, Cole said to the Palm Beach Post that he was uninterested in the Beatles and didn't give his experience much thought until his wife, an organist, bought Abbey Road to learn a wedding number. "I did a double take and said, 'Hey, that's me,'" he said. "I say to people, you don't realize it, but you're talking to a person whose picture is in millions of homes throughout the world." Numerous individuals, including Cole himself, have asserted that he was the one standing on Abbey Road that fateful day. However, Cole's relatives corroborate this allegation, stating that he had been discussing the possibility of seeing four kooks in London months prior to the release of the Beatles' last album. Even though Cole passed away in 2008 at the age of 98, he claimed he could identify himself in a new sports clothing he had purchased and always had an album copy in the house. Years passed with no word about Cole's spectacular photobomb until he answered to a newspaper's call for Beatles anecdotes. He was quickly swept up in a media whirlwind, which he couldn't understand. "I was probably in a million things," a bemused Cole told the Palm Beach Post 20 years ago. "I don't quite understand it. It's almost getting out of hand."